BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so you might have noticed right there in that corner, yep, right there, we have a new sponsor. Cafe du Chateau. That's our new sponsor. They are a coffee company. They fucks with us. That's the official coffee of the BBN. I will be having how do you say, I'm gonna be having links for y'all to hit. Um, this is our coffee right here. This is the coffee that goes in the BBN cups. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. Okay, so this is Sunday. As you've probably already seen from the title of the video, you already know where all of this is going. So for everybody, this is, well, okay, so real quick, when I say cancel Vlad, let me explain that. Obviously they cannot cancel Vlad on their own, but if you haven't seen the conversation that they had together, hold on, if you haven't seen the conversation that they had, I'm gonna explain the conversation in which they had. So when I explain the conversation which they had, you'll understand what I mean. More of anything is they don't fuck with him no more. They said they don't fuck with Vlad no more. I think this is a big deal because if we remember, I don't care how much people love Vlad, a lot of people wasn't going on Vlad and fucking with Vlad until Lord Jamar and Godfrey went up there and was killing it. Lord Jamar specifically. So let's just be honest about that. Vlad was having dope interviews. Vlad was doing dope shit. I'm not saying that Vlad needed anyone, but what I am saying is his first real big interviews that he broke and got other people to want to deal with him was Lord Jamar. Real quick, before we even go any further, who did he have on there before Lord Jamar that was really a big deal for him to be blown up about? Who? If not Lord Jamar, who was the, because he had already been doing interviews and he was already doing really well. Do not get this confused. But what I'm saying is the conversations that he had with Lord Jamar, it just looked like it opened, I'm not even going to say open more doors, but made him seem like, made other people of color want to go on there and be able to go voice their opinions. Is that fair to say? Is that fair to say? Definitely, I'm not saying not Charlemagne the God, and I also am not saying Star, but who was on there first? Lord Jamar, he did a lot of conversations with Lord Jamar that went viral. He did a lot of interviews with Lord Jamar that went viral. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Lord Jamar was one of his biggest draws, and for a long time have been one of the people that when he goes on Vlad, people tune in. That's what I'm saying. All right. Lord Jamar, if to be perfectly honest with you, was the main person that when somebody said something about Vlad, Lord Jamar was like, nah, Vlad good bread. Lord Jamar was the guy that was always jumping out there helping Vlad. Am I wrong or am I right? Who agrees with me that who disagrees? I just want to know where y'all guys is at. I don't care who's on what side of the conversation. Who agrees with me that Lord Jamar was one of the first people that was out there jumping out of the fucking window for Vlad? Who says Lord Jamar wasn't and don't agree with me? Hmm. What up, Vibes? So I just want to know, just what up, Vibes Chopper? Real quick, while y'all voting, please vote. Raise your hand to say Lord Jamar was one of the people that we used to go out there all the time. I I don't want to say cooning, but what I am gonna say, he was always defending Vlad every time Vlad said some weirdo shit. Lord Jamar was not. So real quick, I'm gonna give you the drops for yesterday real quick for the previous show, and then we're gonna do the roll call and we're gonna get it pushing. Um, Shout out to Book Smart Street Smart for the $55 drop, and I believe that we have one also on Super Chat. Because that's partly where the conversation is starting today. Shout out to Book Smart Street Smart again with the $4.99 drop, and shout out to Ugly Kid with the $10 drop. All right, so let's get to it. Let's do roll call real quick. For everybody that's new to the channel or don't come to the channel often, we like doing roll call in the beginning of the show, and we also like calling out the previous drops or donations from the day before because we like giving everybody they flowers. We want to show how we appreciate anybody that shows up into the room, and that's a whole fact. What up, Rah Rah? How you doing today? What up, J Marvelous, M Wade? You ain't wavy. Salute. How you doing? What up, Rule? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones. What up, High Lows? Roos is salute. Frost, BB and family. What up, C Graph? Who else we got up in here? Gregory Benjamin Smith. He says, I need answers for the cancellation of Vlad. What is going on? I just explained it. He said, oh, okay. What up, Chopper? Shout out to the 405 over there. What up, DSTN? Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. DJ Vibes, how you doing, my brother? Chopper says Vlad said Lord Jamar get more shows course of him. First of all, I'm gonna agree that Lord Jamar and Vlad, it's been a symbiotic relationship. Um, Lord Jamar arguably was out of, nobody wasn't even paying attention to dude until he started doing the Vlad interviews. But that's just even more proof that Lord Jamar doing those Vlad interviews was a big step up for Vlad, because if it helped Lord Jamar in such a manner, it obviously had to do good for Vlad too, right? If it brung Lord Jamar from only people like me know who he is, only people that really remember brand Nubian know who he is, to now it put him into the and basically into the zeitgeist of hip hop, and now current hip hop, and now people that did not even know that he rapped before know him for what he does now. So yes, absolutely, Vlad also helped his career, his current career also. So yeah, I'm not saying that that didn't happen. That's a fact. What up, John Becknell? How you doing, my brother? Who else we got up in here? Esco. What's up? High Low says Lord Jamar and Godfrey are relevant. Vlad interviews are cemented in hip hop history. His interviews will be played back in history decades from now. This is much I will say about Vlad interviews. Vlad, okay, so I'm gonna explain to y'all something that Vlad does. Next time you watch a Vlad interview, pay attention to this. Vlad will misquote something, and Vlad will say something that's erroneous, and then he'll ask a question based on erroneous information, and then he'll expect the person to then answer the question based on the erroneous information in which they were given. Often when people try to clear up whatever it is that Vlad is saying that is incorrect, what Vlad then tries to do is he tries to poo-poo their position and try to make it sound like, you know, and you have to, oh shit, something, if you don't catch Vlad, if you don't catch Vlad, Vlad will have you responding to shit that ain't true. He do it all the time. So high lows, I'm sorry. The fact that he does those interviews, great. I'm not knocking him. Keep doing the interviews, keep winning. I'm never gonna try to step in the way of nobody winning, and he's not winning at my expense, so shout out to you. But factual history is not going to play well for those Vlad interviews, because right now you can go back to a lot of Vlad interviews where he's actively saying things that are incorrect and not true, and then asking people to answer questions based on erroneous evidence or erroneous information. He does it all the time. So high lows, take a seat, okay? Chill, calm down a little. That's all I'm saying. Like, keep responding. I want to hear what you got to say, but nobody know, we ain't fools in here. This is the BBN network. We ain't fools. All right, we operate off of facts. Who else we got up in here? What up, Salty Sack Creation? Salute. I was supposed to get you that name. I still didn't get you the name. I'm sorry. I'm dragging my feet. Um, Urban Legend, JPL. Who else we got up in here? Ivan. Salute. Who else we got up in here? Cash Rose says, "What's good, Frost BBN?" Ivan said, "One for all, brand Nubian." Chopper said you had to listen to Royce the 5'9", I think, on the score, my dude. You need to listen to Royce the 5'9". Okay, so I have no idea if Vlad is a cop or not. What the fuck? Um, Vlad, I don't have the slightest idea why Vlad don't like 6ix9ine, but to be perfectly honest with you, Vlad's put more people in jail than 6ix9ine. Vlad has helped the authorities put more people in jail than 6ix9ine. It's not even close. If you just look at the people who got locked up in the AR Rab situation, it's not even close. Like, Vlad absolutely 100% helped get more people put in jail than 6ix9ine. It's not close. It is not close. All right. Rollo too. That's a fact. It's not close. So it kills me whenever Vlad tries to go with the 6ix9ine is a snitch thing, and he wants everybody to come on the show talking about 6ix9ine is a snitch, and then he got the other guy, Adam 22, busy talking about 6ix9ine is a snitch. Adam 22, you caught up with a whole sex racketing scheme. I mean, with minors on top of that. So you got other things to worry about. Then you bring Selena on your show, and all she wants to do is talk about athletes that like getting shit on and all types of different craziness like that. So neither one of these guys, all these both, just so we can be clear, both of these dudes do is tear down our culture. They both do this. They both do this. Adam 22 does it, and so does Vlad do it, and that's why they work together really well. All they do is tear down the culture. Shout out to them though. I mean, I'm not gonna tell them to stop. They have a right to do whatever they want to do, just like the people that frequent their videos have a right to go there or not. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna tell them to stop. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm upset at them. I can't be mad at somebody who's just doing what they think is right. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. Dame Dash spoke out on Adam 22, and I believe he also spoke out on Vlad. That's a fact. What up, China? Ivan says, China Mac is the new Lord Jamar. He got him on Vlad's show talking about 6ix9ine all the time. Well, China Mac is trying to blow up right now, and I'm not even mad at the dude. Um, but once again, Vlad has put more people in jail than Takashi 6ix9ine, and for longest period stints of time. So the fact that people keep going on Vlad and talking about how 6ix9ine is a snitch, I'm sorry. I'm not jacking that. What up, Derek? What up, Misha White? He says why we as 6ix9ine fans can expose him to hip hop. He a snitch. Um what up, Nervin Numbers? Look, what up, Sean? Um all I'm saying is this. We want to get on to the whole Mysonne conversation. That's where we're headed, by the way. Just so everybody could be clear. We headed to the Mysonne conversation. But we want to make sure that we get there in a manner so you can understand why you can understand why I feel what Mysonne did was so erroneous. Like what Mysonne did was extremely, he's so out of pocket with the way that he's trying to defend somebody who is constantly throwing our people under the bus. You understand what I'm saying? Constantly. Um, Shout out to Derek with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. And I appreciate everybody that donates to the show. I know that there's a good chance that you got people attacking you behind the scenes. Um, is anybody else having problems with I don't see no problem, so Misha, it might just be you. Hilo says China Rap is 40 years old trying to be a rapper. I think you could be any age to be a rapper. I didn't know how old China Mac was. I think you could be any age to be a rapper. I don't think I don't think China Mac's age moves him out of the realm of being able to make hip hop. But what I do think is that some of the things China Max speaks on, I think he speaks on there because he feels comfortable because of his affiliation with a lot of people in our community, black people particularly. I never see him do anything, China Mac do anything that I think is disrespectful to the black community, myself. So I don't have no beef with China Mac. Um, and I do like the way that he's trying to unite his people while we're trying to make sure we unite our black people. He's over there uniting his people. So I have a great appreciation for what China Mac is doing. I have no disrespect towards him. I just think that when you go on Vlad's show, Vlad uses misinformation to get people to say things that aren't right and aren't true. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he does. He literally tells you something that's not true and then asks you about something that didn't even happen that way. And then he puts you in a position where now, he asks you in a question in order to elicit a specific answer. So he's going to leave information out and he's going to add other information that don't belong there. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, Jay-Z is older and dropping albums. That's a fact, Chopper. John Becknell said when Vlad kept reminding Boozy he looked like Country Black. Yeah, because he was showing the world. I'm gonna tell you why Vlad did that. Vlad was showing the world that he could bitch Boozy. That's all. Like Boozy is not a dude that's gonna allow you to say anything to him. You understand what I'm saying? Um, and I'm pretty sure if Vlad was dead in front of Boozy, because I don't think they was in the same room together, I wouldn't be surprised if they, I don't know if they were, if they weren't, but I don't think Boozy Boozy doesn't look like that type of person that's gonna take too much bullshit. That's what I'm saying. He look like he's gonna keep it more real than real. He looks like one of them people that live in the fucking nigga moment. You know, that's what I'm just trying to say. That's what Vlad specifically looks like. Hold on a second. That's what Vlad specifically looks like to me. He looks like an individual who he is yeah, Boozy ain't, and I think that Vlad was just trying to bitch him out on. Yeah, watch Vlad interviews, man. He do that to people. When Vlad think he needs you, when Vlad think you need him, pardon me, Vlad say weirdo shit to people. Like for real, for real. I seen him do it to a couple of people. It is what it is. I'm not gonna get all the way into that because I don't really care about that. I hate the fact that this light make me look green. I gotta go get my own. I gotta go get my lights and shit. Um. Vlad's trying to interview Kuda B. I wouldn't interview Kuda B. I wouldn't. If I was Kuda B, I wouldn't go on Vlad. I wouldn't go on Vlad. Vlad's gonna make Kuda B look terrible because he only want Kuda B on there so he could disrespect Tekashi 6ix9ine. So if Kuda B goes on there and if Kuda B don't drag Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's gonna edit the video in a way to make Kuda B look bad. So if I was Kuda B, I just wouldn't go on the show. Not for nothing. That's just me though. Because Vlad will edit the video and it made it make Kuda B look bad. I don't know a way to put it. You understand what I'm saying? So I've seen him do that to people. When I watch like that's why I don't watch Vlad no more. Because I watch a video, I'll watch a Vlad video and I'll see some shit and I'll be like, alright, it is what it is. And then I'll see some more shit and I'll be like, wait, but hold on. He had to have cut a whole section out. Like, there's a whole section cut out. So why isn't he cutting out the section where all of these dudes are snitching on themselves? He's cutting out sections that he don't like that people are saying, but he's not cutting out the sections of people that when they snitching on themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Watch some of Vlad interviews. You could tell. You understand what I'm saying? You could tell when they having a conversation about some shit and you like, how the fuck did they get here? You know what I'm saying? Like there was no lead in, no nothing. It didn't organically get here. It's just a cut and then all of a sudden back to some other shit that you don't even know why they got there. Because he cut a part out of the video. And the part of the video that he cut out is the part that somebody probably said something he didn't like. He does not do this to people that he think isn't gonna be on call with him. You understand what I'm saying? So he's not gonna do this to a Pee Wee Longwood, I think the dude name is. He's not gonna do that to him. You understand what I'm saying? Because he know Pee Wee's gonna be like, yo, that nigga cut out a whole part I said. But if you a person like um I guess Lord Jamar in the past or like a Godfrey or like a Mysonne right now, he'll cut that out because he knows that he could just call you up and be like, yo, look, I cut a little piece out. We just didn't have it. It didn't work. And you're like, all right, not a problem. You know this better than I do. All right, so let's get to the Mysonne conversation of this real quick because I just want y'all to understand. If Lord Jamar, hold on. If Lord Jamar, right, Lord Jamar and Godfrey is like, this dude ain't no good. They were his two biggest supporters. They was the two people he brought on the channel whenever people started calling him racist. Y'all do know this, right? Every time somebody said Vlad was racist, Vlad wouldn't got Lord Jamar or Godfrey to come on the fucking show in order to defend him. Now I'm gonna tell y'all so y'all can get a better understanding about how this whole conversation came up revolving around what up, Frida Billies? Hold on, we cutting out over here. I hate the fact that my phone listens to every single thing that I do. I hate that shit. Um, alright, we're gonna just restart the live. Let me just check something real quick because this is not my connection. It's not happening because of the connection.
It was about the third week into Kathy's weight loss battle where things...
Commercials. Give me 1 second. We might have to cut off and then come back on. Who else buffering? This shit is bullshit. I just tried to cut the volume. That is okay. I don't have. The problem with the full interview is I got to get some graphics. I don't have no graphics. I was thinking about just going through Brooklyn and getting graphics and getting shit from Brooklyn. Okay, so I'm gonna look at mine. If my shit start buffering, my shit started buffering. We gonna go out and we gonna come back. Every scene, we got 68 people here. Everybody, I'm coming right back. We're starting the live right back over. I just have to go out and then come right back. Because this whole time I have my computer on. So I gotta go out and come right back. But it's not a connection issue. Go out and coming right back. Um, you might have to come to the new live. It's gonna be a new live.